Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's all get ready for the official Steph Curry Inefficient Shooting Tour. Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Some of the dates included are a 2 for 10 shooting game, 3 for 17 shooting game, 4 for 21 shooting game, and a 5 for 20 shooting game, with more dates added every single night. So join all of us and buy your tickets for the official Steph Curry Inefficient Shooting Tour. Now, I know people are going to be thinking, Michael, the only reason why you're making fun of Steph Curry is because you guys missed out on him in the draft. And yeah, I could say I'm mad about that, but at least I'm not the Timberwolves, so it's not even that big of a deal. To say Steph Curry has fallen off a cliff this NBA season wouldn't be a lie, and he would even believe it himself. Because for the past couple of weeks, he's been having very, very inefficient games every other night. Every once in a while, he'll have a great game. Next day, he'll have a terrible game. And the thing about it is that not only is he not shooting efficient, he's also giving up a bunch of turnovers, which is confusing me because Steph Curry is not usually one known for giving up a bunch of turnovers. Sure, he'll give up maybe 1 to 2 a game, but he's out here 4 or 5 turnovers a night. So something obviously isn't right on this stretch. Though between all those bad games, he's had some really good games too. The thing about it is that these games are always in the middle of a bunch of terrible games. So 1 out of every 5 games, he's very efficient, and the rest of the games, he just sucks. I was even checking Twitter earlier today and saw that Steph Curry hasn't had 50% shooting games back-to-back since November, and that was back when he was an MVP candidate. So he's definitely fallen off a cliff this season, and luckily for him, the Warriors are still doing okay, alright? Klay hasn't been amazing so far this year, and it's fine because he's coming off his injury, but to be honest, the Warriors and their role players and Steph Curry have all worked to even give them a good record no matter what. Now, Steph Curry obviously hasn't been shooting well, but he can still facilitate the ball, and he's been playing great other than shooting. So, as long as they have a bunch of pieces around them that are able to shoot, they should be fine. But now I say we move the topic more over to Steph's teammates, more importantly Andrew Wiggins, who has not only been playing pretty well this season, but even got an all-star starting role, which is basically broken the entire NBA community. Now, here's the thing about Andrew Wiggins, alright? He's had a promising career since he came out of college. The thing about it is that he went to the Timberwolves, they didn't really work out, it all didn't work out, and then he got traded, he got to the Warriors, and so far, things are looking pretty well for him. He's been picking up his career quietly, even though no one's talking about it. And only when he gets the all-star starting role will people actually realize, oh wait, he's actually playing good. Now, if you actually look at the numbers, you can sort of see why he's considered an all-star and a starter. And no, it's not just because a K-pop ambassador helped boost the votes for him. And yes, that's something that happened. Now, overall, as the Warriors' second option this year, Andrew Wiggins has been playing really, really well. And if you know anything, you know that Steph Curry's second option on the team, his right-hand man, will always get picked for the All-Star game. Look at Klay. And I understand Klay's numbers are better, but you know how it is. Realistically, like I said, he's been quietly picking up his career, and despite the fact that people haven't really been covering him, he's really been playing really well this season, and to be honest, I'm pretty happy about it, because I know a lot of people had doubts about him come draft time, and after the whole Timberwolves stint, but he's fully picking up his career, and is finally living up to what he was supposed to be. Now, not only that, but it's really position-based, so I'm not surprised, because he's probably the second best small forward in the West, other than LeBron James. Now, obviously, the only other person I can really think of in the West that could really be up there too might be Anthony Edwards, and he might have deserved that spot, but other than that, that's all I can think of. So can we please stop mentioning names like Devin Booker and this and that, because it's position based. He's not going to get picked because he's a backcourt player. It's just not going to happen. So to sum it all up, Steph's been on a tour for the past couple months. Andrew Wiggins has picked up his play, and if Klay can come back and play at least 50 to 75% of what he did when he was healthy, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Warriors versus Grizzlies Western Conference Finals. Write it down right here.